6, Echo India Victor, calling CQ, CQ, CQ. Roger that, yeah. I'm in Atascadero, where you at? Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. I heard you there. Where you at?
John, I heard you real well. You took a food on the air. I'm sorry about that. John, yeah, you copy this. I heard you quite well. I guess the bands are working with us here, so thank you, John. Good to hear you. John, you say P6PCY out here in Southern Cal.
WA6AAJ, WA6AAJ, AA6S.
This is Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. This is Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor.
Yeah, kilowatt 6, India November. KN6 India November. Are you up on the hill there in I can't remember your name. KN6, is it NIV? NIV, is that what it is? KN6 NIV, over?
Yeah, this Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. What is your call sign? I missed the call sign there.
I'll give you a little more juice now. The amp's on. The call here is America 6 Santiago, AA6S, Able 6 Sugar. I was wondering if you were up there by Ron, W6QUI, up on the mountain there or something. Or I'm not sure where you are. Kilowatt November 6 India Victor. Kilowatt November, yeah, KN6, is it NIV or I got the IV. KN6 question mark India Victor, AA6S, over.
AA6S, yes, I'm up here by Ron's house. This is Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. Kilo November 6, Echo India Victor. Where are you at? I know I've talked to you before. I can't remember the name, sir. I apologize for that. But my name is Eric.
Okay, I know you're Eric there. KN6 Echo India Victor. KN6 EIV. AA6S, your number 1044, Bozo. I think I'm pointed probably not at you. I need to come way around. So, keep talking. I'll move the antenna. You're over by Ron, aren't you? QUI?
W6ISO.
Roger, Roger. Yeah, I'm over by Ron. Yeah, is this Bill? Is this Bill who I'm talking to? This KN6 EIV. Is this Bill?
Yeah, I'm bringing the antenna around. I think it should be way around over here, I think. Maybe not. Did I get off of you? KN6 EIV AA6S.
No, you sound like you're in my backyard now. Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah, I thought that's that's pointed in the wrong direction there. Yeah, you're about 10 over 9 now. And I got the amp on, which probably helped. KN6 Echo India Victor there. Real fine, Eric. You're super strong here. AA6S, over.
Oh, roger that. I got an amp that's running about 100 watts now. Yeah, and I'm just right below Ron's here. I know you guys talk a lot. He's going to be on here in just a minute if he's not already listening. He usually talks to a friend around 7 down south on 80 meters. So he ought to be here pretty quick.
Yeah, my daughter's here looking for a electric screwdriver. I got to find out what she's trying to do. You want a screwdriver in it? Huh? I'll have to go out in the garage and get it. Straight solid or Phillips?
The Bozo Net. W6ISO.
Now you got my Siamese cat meowing. Let me go find it for her, Eric. I'll be right back. KN6 EIV AA6S.
Roger that. Standing by.
Hello, Eric. Kilo 6 Uniform Sierra Delta Mike 06.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh, doing pretty good. Got the live stream going, and yeah, you're sounding pretty good over here in Fresno.
Yeah, you're sounding really good here. Yeah. What are you running there?
This is the 9700 pushing 100 watts through a single horizontal loop. I'm not a big station on this band.
Wow. And this is Aaron, correct?
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, you got to get used to my new call sign. I dropped a letter in December.
Oh, that's cool. Right on. Well, yeah, Aaron, man, it might be small, but you're putting out it's like no problem listening to you.
Well, it's a pretty good, it's a pretty easy shot to get over to you guys, which makes it nice. Once Mike gets up into like the Bay Area, I can't talk to any of those people, but that's okay. We used to have a guy up in Sonora, WA6LOL, and used to be able to talk with him all the time, and that was close to 100 miles away.
Oh yeah, nice. Do you talk to the guys down south?
Occasionally I can get down to Lake Isabella, but Bakersfield's kind of a hole for me. Getting between Fresno and Bakersfield is always difficult unless you got elevation. It's a little bit easier for Mike because he's up on the hill.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, well, I'm up on the hill where Ron's is at. Actually, I live in a hole myself, so I have to come up on the hill. So I'm a rover. But yeah, the other last week we talked to Pat, Southern California. That was a nice 240-mile shot.
Oh, very good. Yeah, we just got to get you up there during the contest. It's always good to have that extra grid square over there.
Roger, I've done them before. I missed the last couple here due to other things that come up during that. Yeah.
Hey, Aaron, where's that guy at?
Over near Atascadero.
Oh, wow, boy. You couldn't tell it by me. I got him 5 over 9 up here on this little 3-element beam.
Well, it's nothing but you in the valley, so go and give him a shot. That's KI6 EIV, I believe, Eric over there near Atascadero. Go ahead.
KI6 EIV, KG6 CEF. Do you copy?
Let's see. Kilo Golf 6 Charlie Golf Sierra, was that it?
Charlie Echo Fox.
Charlie Charlie Echo Fox.
All right, Charlie Echo Fox. Yeah, 3-element Yagi's just pounding in over here. I've got a 4-element Yagi myself on top.
Wow, okay, well, I'm pretty amazed. Yep, it must be good conditions.
Roger, roger.
All righty, sir. Thank you for the comeback there, and we're just waiting on Mike.
Yes, we are, and I think I heard Oakhurst in there. Whiskey 6 Papa Echo, are you in there? K6US.
Yeah, K6US. Yep, I'm here, and boy, you're booming in here for sure. W6PE 620.
Very good. Yep. Well, if Mike's on time, he's either already in the shack or he'll be whistling up here in about a minute. K6US.
Hey, is Oakhurst, does he have a antenna? Because I could barely hear him if he pointed my way. If he's got a Yagi, that'd be right on.
Yeah, he might have to swing it around. Oakhurst is kind of a hole.
It's about net time, Eric, so I'm going to turn my antenna away from you. A6S.
Roger that. I'm going to point mine south, see if I can hear those guys.
QSL.
And hello to Bill, AA6S, K6US.
I get the antenna back on you here. K6US, A6S. And I passed you. I was holding the button down. The rotor went by you. K6 United States there, AA6S.
Oh, no worries, Bill. You're 10 over.
Well, it's the power that does it. I'm flashing it. Hell, 1, 2. About 850 watts on peak.
Well, according to the chat, you were detected up in Daly City. KB6 WFC heard you up in Daly City.
Good evening.
Good evening. Must be Mikey.
It is, and is Daly City on here right now, Adam?
No, he's in the chat. He was just hearing Bill's Velostress signal from the valley, and K6US 1079 and 1100, and we got a small group gathered here. K6US.
Check in KN6 EIV. I just talked to him too. He's up on the hill, Mikey. Bozo 1044, I think. Yeah, 1044, Eric.
982 is here too, Mike.
And 1009, KJ6TYO.
Hi, Ron.
37.
Oh, 1237 did I hear? And I heard 1009, good evening, Ron. And I heard 982, good evening, Daryl.
Good evening, Mike, and what a glorious day it was today.
It could have been, yes, it was nice.
DTU 712 is here.
Okay, a little off frequency, Curie. You might want to tweak that just a tad, but good evening.
Good evening, Michael, and the rest of the net, KC5 DTU.
Yeah. Anything new on the horizon there, Curie?
Got a little bit of information. I'll send you away when I get out of the shack here tonight.
Okay, very good. I'll make a point of having Judy peek. We've been looking at it almost every night.
Roger, roger.
I enjoyed the last two from the Prometheum girls, Susan Alkenda and And Barbara, what's her last name, the Barbara girl?
The stuff longer than we have.
I think I doubled with you. I said we've been enjoying the Promethean comments from the ladies at Prometheum. Susan Alkinda and Barbara, what's her name?
Yeah, roger that. It seems they've been following this stuff longer than we have.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're really on top of the problems that we have had and have been lurking for many years with the imperial group in England there and all their control of that pinch point, choke point in Iran. They're all tangled up in that, and the money side anyway.
Roger. Okay. Well, I'll send you some more stuff tonight when I get out of the shack here, so be on the lookout for it.
Roger. What's Barbara's last name on Prometheum?
You would ask me. I can't remember her last name.
Seems to be a pretty old but savvy lady, but she's got an older voice, you know. She's almost hard to tell whether she's a man or a woman, but she's very sharp. She's been studying a long time.
Roger, yeah. Like I said, some of this stuff they've been following since the 70s, a lot longer than I have.
Yeah. All righty. Well, let's see. I guess Eric's in here somewhere, but we got Eric. I talked to Eric on the phone earlier. He's trying to work into a few people down in L.A. with his hilltop location there. I imagine we'll hear Ron in there when we turn over that way.
Yeah, I'm here, Mike. Good evening. W6QUI.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're doing fine, even though I'm pointed toward L.A.
Oh, yeah, you're just fine.
Amazing.
Whiskey 6 Pop Echo, 620. Good evening, Mike.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. 620. We missed you last night. We could have used you. We had 24 check-ins on 1296. And we called and called, but you must have been in bed.
I was in bed, but I checked in earlier.
Well, if you checked in, nobody told me.
I saw my call and number on the email.
Oh, okay. Well, then we must have got you.
Somewhere.
Yeah, we must have got you then. I'm sorry about that. Probably came in before I got in the shack there, and somehow I got the number written down from somebody. Okay. Well, good.
WA6AJ727.
I'm Mikey.
E704. Hello, Mikey.
Michael, turn on your amp.
Is the amp on now?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Have to push the extra switch.
It's a little switch right next to the light that turns red when you key it.
Yep, it's that switch that sometimes you miss.
We got to train these people how to turn on these high-power switches. That's what this net is all about, how to go from QRP to QRO. Explain it to us one more time, would you, Mike? Which switch you push?
Okay, specifically on this commander, I push the standby to operate switch.
Okay, very good. We got it now.
I did pick up the right microphone.
Always helps.
KK6, ZKE704.
Okay, I heard you there, and I got you written down, Terry, but I didn't respond because you were in there with two others. And good to hear you. Good evening.
Good evening, and Larry, W6OWL would like a proxy.
Was OWL in here also?
No, it's a proxy for him.
Oh, you want me to check him in?
Roger.
Okay. 719 is hereby checked in. And And how about, we haven't heard Adam for a while. What's happening with Adam over there? KE6BON, Adam?
At work.
Adam's at work. Well, must be missing, no matter when he's working, it's when there's a net on.
Yeah, and his schedule keeps changing every couple months.
Okay. Well, good evening to you, Ron. You just popped in and out, KJ6DYO. Good evening.
Hey, good evening, Mike. Good to hear you out there.
Yeah, you're sounding good. Well, let's see. We're missing WA60IB. It's Wednesday, isn't it? So maybe he should be getting out here so he can get on the 10-meter net later.
Kilo 6, Victor Bravo Golf, 971.
971, hey.
Well, good evening, Mike.
Good evening, and we got almost everybody in course gold in here. And let's see, I haven't heard Rob yet. Rob must be still coming home from somebody's house.
He's hiding.
He's where?
Hiding.
Maybe he's down and hiding in the dinner table.
Yeah, he normally also checks into the Aries net on
1237 at my own frequency.
FM, and he wasn't on that net earlier. That starts at 7, so maybe he's busy somewhere. W6PE.
Yeah, okay. And 1297, 1237. Was that you, Tony?
Yeah, Roger. I was wondering if I can get your number, Mike.
Oh, the phone number?
Yes, please.
Okay, it's 559-994-5105. 994-5105.
994-5105, Roger.
Roger.
Thank you. I'd like to maybe give you a call tomorrow if that'd be okay.
Sure. You probably haven't heard from Frank. I think Frank's under the weather again with another allergy attack, so he probably hasn't called you. He's got your number, however.
Yeah, Roger. Okay. Yeah, I'll got some things I want to run by you, and just had Frank came by the other day. It was a pleasure meeting him, and he's throwing some things at me. I got a little confused about what we're doing. So anyway, I just wanted to touch base with you and touch base with him again, and then maybe work something out there, Roger?
Yeah, Roger. He doesn't know exactly what you're doing. I laid out a scenario for him, but the simplest thing was just get the 432 antenna up there. But we also talked about taking a short 2-meter antenna, maybe one that you already have or you can get, and then adding this little 432 antenna to the front of it. That way you would only have one thing on the mast to deal with. 2 feed lines, but just one thing on the mast there. But that's one possibility. And then he has a Cushcraft antenna that's a little bigger, and he'd like to give those away to somebody, but it may be a little bit more than you want to deal with. I think they're about 12 or 15 foot boom lengths, over.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm fighting a ear infection right now. I'm having a little trouble hearing tonight. I'd rather give you a phone call tomorrow if that's okay.
Sure, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, let's see. Who else do we have here before we go? We should be turning. I'm turned south, I think. Let me see. Yeah, I'm at 150, 150 something, 151. We should be hearing the guys in L.A. Where are those L.A. guys?
This is Whiskey 6 Papa Mike Delta, Bozo number 50, looking Central Valley.
Hi there. W6PMD. Good evening, Pat. K6MYC, Bozo 47, and we'll take your 58. Over.
Good evening, Mike. Got a lot of local traffic here. We got a station in San Diego calling Santa Barbara right now, but you pick them up for the Bozo Net tonight. So whenever you're ready, but we'll get as many of you logged in as we can, over.
Okay, I'm having trouble copying you, Pat. You've got multipath on you, and it's so chopped up I couldn't get much of that. I know I heard you say at the end, whenever I'm ready. I guess I'm ready. And there's a couple of people here that could check in with you. We've got AA6S and WA6AAJ at the very least here. So you might want to call them in, Pat, over.
Well, we've got traffic down out of San Diego right now, still calling up Santa Barbara way. This is W6PMD. Give me 1 minute and I'll get back to you, Mike. If you can hear me, you or Rob. W6PMD, Bozo 58.
I can hear you, and the multipath was a little bit reduced that time. So what is it that you want me to do, Pat?
I was just going to say, hang on for a minute while we get done with San Diego here, but I think they're clear now, so I can pick you guys up. And I got an email from Eric, Bozo 144. He and Ron 1055 want to check in tonight.
Yeah, they're both on frequency here. So do you want them to turn your way right now, or do you want them to wait a minute? He's got QRM, guys. I think that's why he's not responding to me.
Me too. November 6th. Number 1044. That's 1044. Over. Roger that. Roger that.
Okay. W6PMD, W6PMD, W6QUI, Bozo 1055, 1055, over. Roger, Ron, you got 2 new Bozo 1055, you got 2 new loud and clear on 555, 555, Ron. Roger that, you're almost offline up here tonight. Very, very good signal. Well, yeah, you're just real strong tonight. I can hear Eric in there, but not real loud. So, what I heard the Bozo numbers, so I'll get him logged in too. So we got 1044 and 1055, and I got Mike number 47 also down here. W6PMD number 58 on the front. Okay, very good, Pat. Thanks for getting on there. We appreciate that. Anything else?
Bill, AA6S, you can call Pat at your convenience when you see he's clear, or? How about you, Mike? WA6AAJ, you copying Pat tonight?
I'm not copying him at all. Very, very little above the noise.
Yeah, he's pretty weak. He may be vertical, but I think he's horizontal, but he may not be pointed at you. I think he's pointed over toward a Tascadero.
I hear Ron talking to him.
You hear what?
I hear W6QUI talking to him.
N6SWR, Bakersfield, Delta Mike 05.
Yeah, good evening, Ben. Good evening, N6SWR. And you might want to turn south and also check in with Pat, W6 Papa Mike Delta there, Ben, over. Did you copy me, Pat? Ben, N6SWR, Kilowatt 6 Mike Yankee Charlie. Did you copy me, Ben?
I do now. You're a little weak. I don't know where you're not the usual
strong signal here at the moment, but thank you for checking me in. That's all I was looking for. I've been listening for about the last 30 minutes and was trying to get somewhere in the sequence to check in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Have a good evening. N6SWR.
Now, N6SWR, if you want, you can turn south and check in with Pat, W6PMD. He's taking other check-ins from your area, and Charlie Mike 95, Ben, over.
Turn where?
Well, toward the south for W6 Papa Mike Delta, San Bernardino, Riverside.
Roger, I'll do that. I just didn't know where anybody was pointed. I've been listening and hadn't caught up with anybody. I'll do that now.
I'll give him a try, Mikey. I'm back in here. I had a phone call. AA6S.
Go ahead, call Pat, and there's a lot of traffic for Pat, but that's all right. Give him a call, and then Mike can call him.
W6PMD, W6PMD, AA6S, over.
Mike, this is 6 p.m. Had a lot of traffic. We're clear now. Mike. What do you want to check me in here? I got 247. I got 44. I got 1055 so far. Anybody else want to check in down to the Wednesday night program event?
W6PMD, W6PMD. I got my antenna in the right direction now. A little off of you. W6PMD, AA6S, over.
Oh, man.
You're a good signal here too, Pat. Long time no talk. I hope everything's going okay. Sounds good. W6PMD, AA6S, over. Bozo number 800. Number 800. 800, Patrick, over.
Well, thanks, Bill. Thanks for calling down here, and we got some 86 W6PMD.
Very fine, Patrick. Yeah, we're flashing about 850 watts when I'm talking on peak. W6PMD and one of Mike's 13-element Yagis. It works pretty good. 73s. Good talking to you. W6PMD, AA6S. Thank you.
W6PMD, WA6 Oscar India Bravo, 226. That's correct. Well, very good. Thank you very much. Yeah, you got a good signal here, too, about an S7. No problem at all. Good, solid copy. Good to hear you. W6PMD, WA60IB. Adios. Thank you, Mike.
PMD, N6SWR, Bakersfield, Delta Mike 05.
W6PMD, KM6SR. Oh, doing okay. Got in a little late tonight there, but good to hear you there. Thanks for checking me in.
Yeah, same here. I looked up, but I was sitting there watching TV, and it was 7:20, almost 7:25. The sun's fooling me.
Yeah, with the hour change, I'm used to when it gets dark coming in and having time. This time I came in and it was negative time. Anyway, good to hear you there. KM6SR, back to net.
W6PMD, listen for N6SWR 247, DMO5, over.
727, over.
Hang on, 727, hang on just 1 second.
came back, Mike.
Okay, yeah, your signal dropped down again. W6PMD, WA6AAJ, your signal is up and then dropped back down again. Anyway, 727, and appreciate the check-in, over.
Delta Mike 05. You have a copy.
He gave you a 5x2.
Okay. Thanks for the 5x2. Can't hear you right now. You're just above my noise level, Pat. I appreciate the effort, though. Thank you. 73. Hey, Pat, N6SWR is calling you there.
Roger, Rob. I hear you, but I'm not sure he hears me with my layout with all you guys screaming at him.
Hey, Pat, N6SWR there in Bakersfield is calling you. Hey, Pat, you want to talk to N6SWR in Bakersfield?
He cleared.
I guess he's not hearing me, Ben. We tried.
That's all right, Rob. I appreciate it. I'm talking to you on the back side of the beam. I'll turn the radio off and stop the confusion. N6SWR.
We hear you fine off the backside, Ben, K6MYC. Okay. I guess we don't have to go to a Tascadero, do we, guys?
I don't know. Why's that, Mike?
Said, Rob?
Why don't we have to go to a Tascadero?
They've been in here, and we both worked them.
Okay, let me write them down. 1055 and 1044.
Roger, Roger.
Hey, Mike, you might want to try going to Santa Barbara. 967 is trying to check in. That's from Santa Barbara.
Okay, I'll try that. Here we go to Santa Barbara direction.
Yeah, 967 K6US.
967, Santa Barbara, K6MYC, Bozo Net, calling and listening. May have to call him, Rob. I got the hill in the way.
Okay, is he a little bit more west of Tascadero?
Oh, probably right through a Tascadero would be good.
N6KTH, N6KTH, this is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo. You got a copy, Ken? Over.
Yeah, and you might have to go more south.
QRZ, the Santa Barbara station, Able 6 Sierra. There's three people calling at the same time, and you're louder, almost as louder than they are, but I didn't copy it. November 6, question mark, Santa Barbara. I think I heard 967. Give me a shout again, Able 6 Sugar, over. You're plenty strong here. QSL the 967. Man, you got a beautiful signal here. N6 KTH, Able 6 Sugar. You're very, very strong here. I'm not even sure if the beam is exactly at you because I just pointed over where I thought Santa Barbara would be. But anyway, very strong. The name here is Bill. We're located in Visalia. N6 KTH, AA6S, over. He says he's got a mountain in the way where you're 5 and 9 here. 5 and 9. We're running about 800 watts and pointed out generally in your direction. I don't know if I'm exactly on you, but it was so strong it wouldn't make much difference. N6KTH, see if anybody else wants to give you a shout. Anybody else for N6KTH in Santa Barbara there, go ahead.
N6KTH, N6KTH, this is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo. We got you checked into our net there, Ken. Yep, got you checked in there, N6KTH, number 967. I'm Bozo 432, over. You got a good signal over here. Mike's got a hill in the way, so he can't hear you very good. I think somebody else is wanting to talk to you there. Go ahead.
I got him as 867.
N6KTH, N6KTH, WA6AAJ, over. Nope, nothing. Sure, Ken, we can take it. What's his Bozo number and call sign? Okay, copy 139, and is it Alpha 6 Delta Whiskey? Okay, we got him. N6KTH, N6KTH, WA6AAJ, over. Go ahead, Mike. He came back to you. Yeah, I can't hear him. I'll try one more time. N6KTH, WA6AAJ, S1, very weak for me, over. He said he copies you, Mike. But didn't get the signal report. Roger, the S2. Roger, the S2. Thank you. 73. Appreciate it.
N6KTH, K6MYC, 3x1, N6KTH, K6MYC, Bozo 47. Very light, but I think you came back to us there. Thanks much. It's not a good night for me. Very, very weak, and I do have dirt in the way, hills in the way here. 73 K6MYC, Northern California, Bozo.
Ken, N6KTH, KM6SR. Thanks for being there. We got you in. Thanks.
73 is Ken from AA6S in Visalia. Beautiful signal here. AAJ, he's almost due south for me. Just slightly to the west is south, so maybe you weren't cranking around far enough. 73 is Ken, and thanks for the contact. Label 6. Yeah, I can't even read my writing here. N6K, I just get over here to the right spot. N6KTH, AA6S, 73 is Ken. I wrote the AA6 DW down there. Had to find yours. N6KTH, 73 is Ken, AA6S.
I'm towards Santa Cruz now.
711, K6MI.
Boy, are you ever. This is KW6S.
Stand by just a second, Tom. We're finishing up down here. Good evening, John.
Label 6 Sierra, pointed towards Santa Cruz.
Swing a little bit south, Tom, and pick up Alpha 6 Sugar and the guys over.
AA6S, AA6S, KW6S.
Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, he's not pointed at me. His signal is not all that swift for some reason. Well, I got my glasses where I can see it. I'm supposed to be pretty close on him there, Tom. The signal, I guess you're pointing at Fresno. It makes a difference tonight for some reason. KW6S, KW6S, AA6S, over.
AA6S, KW6S. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. It seemed like I wasn't getting to the amp, and I just looked things over, and now I am. So, yeah, you're doing good, and good to hear you on the air tonight, and I'm glad that we're going to sort it out here. AA6S, KW6S.
Yeah, KW6S, AA6S, must have been a deep fed. You're up to about an S8, S9 now. We won't hold it. Just want to say hello and beautiful signal. Wow, you must have cranked it around or did something. KW6S, AA6S.
Yeah, the scary part is I didn't do anything, which means I will have that situation again. AA6S, KW6S.
73, yeah, it's dropping down now. There's some big holes in the atmosphere there. KW6S, AA6S. Good night, Tom.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, he's too weak, and my noise level's really high. I'll pass on it.
Okay. Mike's got a bad noise level tonight, Tom. Good evening. How about you, Rob? Can you copy, Tom?
I was hearing AAJ in pretty good shape.
Yeah, but he's got a bad noise level tonight, so he can't hear you at the moment, Tom. He's passing. KM6SRR. How about you, Rob?
Hey, good evening, Tom. KW6S, KM6SRR.
Good evening, Rob. Yeah, you're doing real good there. It sounds a little bit like you're gargling, but real strange conditions tonight here. I was hearing Pat down there in Paris Valley or wherever he is, and I've worked him before, but he was coming in reasonably good here tonight. And you're coming in pretty fair, too. KM6SR, KW6S.
Pat's in Temecula, Riverside area.
Hey, Tom. Yeah, you're a little watery also. I guess it's just conditions tonight. So, hey, thanks for being there. KM6SR, back to net.
Did you get that, Tom?
Yeah, very good. Yeah, I did, and you told me about Pat, and yeah, I've worked him a couple times before I checked my log, and so I didn't go that extra effort to try to work him tonight.
One of these days, Pat should put some power on there. He's got a good location. He's just running about 200 watts, so he does pretty well. If he had the kilowatt or 1,500 like we're running here, and like Rob's running, and all the other guys, it makes a big difference. All right. Good evening to you. Let's see if Lee is in there tonight. AF6 United. How about it, Lee?
K6MYC and the group AF6 United. I am here tonight and struggling getting Nano VNA Saver working.
You're struggling with a VNA?
Well, I've got a program that hooks onto my little Nano VNA that is supposed to record all of the information and stuff like that, and save it in a file and that sort of thing. And I just got it loaded in, and I'm just now trying to get the VNA to talk to the computer and get everything working right. And that's that's taking up a lot of my attention right now.
Well, it's hard to do that when you're loaded.
Well, it's not loaded. It's not connected to anything.
Okay. Good enough. Good strong signal here. Rob, are you copying them?
No, I'm also listening to 10 meter. I couldn't hear Lee when you were talking to him earlier.
Golf, Yankee.
Okay, and I hear Phil. Good evening, Phil. If you have to go, we got you logged in, but we're still working in Santa Cruz, so we'll be your way in a little while, Phil. Over.
Roger. Thank you. 73 WB6G, July.
884. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Where are we here? Who else? Probably Ken. You want to say hello to the guys over there? Go ahead, Ken. Where's Ken over on 10 meters now?
I think Ken's on 10 meters.
Yeah, okay. Anybody else for Tom and Lee over there in Santa Cruz, Watsonville? I guess not. Anyway, good to hear you tonight, Tom. Very strong signal tonight. Last night on 1296, you were pretty thin, but always readable, but I really had to point carefully for you.
Yeah, I didn't seem to be drawing as much current on the amp as I thought I should, and I don't know when I'm going to have a chance to check that out, but I'll get on that probably next week. I'm kind of getting ready for the WPX contest this weekend.
Okay. WPX, that's a prefix thing, isn't it? In a stateside or worldwide?
It's worldwide, but there's quite a few stateside prefixes and quite a few South America, and I do fairly well in both of those. I don't do as well in JA, but there's a fair number over that way too.
Okay. Well, have fun with that.
Yeah, I will, and I don't know if I'll make it in Sunday night, but I will be here tomorrow night.
Sunday being resting or just out to dinner?
Probably resting if I put in a real effort.
Okay. Well, we'll know what happened if you don't show up. Lee will have to cover for you, right, Lee?
Well, I'll give it my best shot, but I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting used to this handheld microphone, and I haven't had a chance to troubleshoot my headset and foot switch there, so I keep trying to step on the foot switch and talk, and nothing happens, so then I remember I have to pick up the hand mic here, so anyway, I'll see if I can. I definitely should be there tomorrow night. Definitely should be there. I definitely will be there tomorrow night on 432, and I hope I'll be there on Sunday night on 2 meters. So 7-3, Mike and everybody. K6MYC in the group. AF6 United. Back to net.
Yeah, okay, very good. 7-3 for now, then, Lee, and we'll see you tomorrow night. And the radio you have is a 247?
847.
847. Yeah, well, it's nothing to a handheld mic. You just pick it up and squeeze.
Yeah, I know, but this one, if in the process of trying to pick it up, it keys up because it's got like a hair trigger on the PTT. So yeah, I still have to get used to it, and I think I'm going to make the effort to try and troubleshoot getting the headset back because I really like the headset and the foot switch.
Well, you sound okay on either one, so to our ears, it doesn't make any difference. All right, good evening to you, Lee. Anybody else, anybody want to say hello to Lee? How about you, Bill? Bill's off doing other things, and Mike's got problems with the noise. He's got a high noise level tonight, WA6AAJ. Anybody else for the guys in Santa Cruz and Watsonville? Over. Okay, all quiet on the Western Front. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
All right, 7-3, AF6 United, back to net.
7-3. And good evening, Tom, KW6S, K6MYC, going to the Bay Area.
WB6JNN.
WB6JNN. By gosh, I got you. Good signal. And I just moved the antenna, so you came up a little bit. I probably got a little ways to go yet. Good evening, Jim. 285, K6MYC.
Yeah, well, you had it better than you have it now, so I'll give you a little talk here, and maybe you can peak up a little cleaner. You were doing fine when you were aiming at Tom, and when N6AJ was talking to Tom, I could hear him as well about S3, so he might be hearing me. Who knows? I think you said he had 200 watts. I got 100. Anyway, 285 WB6JNN.
Okay, and somebody was underneath you. Who was the other station? Go ahead. Who was the other breaker that came in underneath Jim there? K6MYC looking for Bozo Net check-ins in the Bay Area. Over. Well, I don't know who that. Do you have your stream on, Jim?
I didn't have the audio up on it, but it could have been somebody from Southern Cal, you know.
No, not pointed toward you. No, it's all right. I probably heard a little bit of the tail end of your stream there. All right. Well, we'll look for you on 432 tomorrow night. I know that's a weak band for you, but I hope you can try it at least and check in with somebody.
I don't have anything aimed in that direction right now, Mike, so don't bother.
Yeah, well, you can check in with anybody that can hear you. Jerry can always hear you.
That's true. Well, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Anyway, by the way, I do have 2 amps here if anybody wants to give me a call that I have no need for since I got the 9700. One's on 2 meters and one's on 432. So if anybody is interested in an amp for those bands, they can probably get it for a pretty good price for me.
Okay. Well, the 2 meter one, what's the output power on either one? For 2 meters output and 432 output, that's all you need to tell me, or the brand.
Well, let me look at this thing down. Ouch! Hit my head. It's Mirage D1010 is one of them, and the 432 one. Yeah, let me look.
The D1010 Mirage, he's got a 432 amp for sale, puts out 110 to 120 watts. It's a Mirage Delta 1010, 10 watts in, 100 plus out. Over. Anybody that needs it, get in touch with Jim, WB6JNN. Over. That's a fairly rare amp, so it's a good one to pick up, and the price is right.
I might add that the modified one that needs some level of drive above 10 watts for sure. The other one's a B215.
Bravo 2-15, is that it?
Mirage B215 is what it says on the front panel.
Yeah, that's 2 watts in, 150 out or so. That's a real low input level. That could be modified to take up to 25 watts in also if you wanted to do it, but it's got an input stage that's meant to take a handy talkie. Over.
Well, it's already been modified that way. It doesn't have that first stage. That's the 2 meter amp. The other one I think is 432.
Okay, then it probably takes 10 to 25 in and puts out 150 to 160. Over.
Yeah, that seems to be what I recall.
Okay, so Jim also has a 2 meter 10 in, 150, 160 out Mirage amp also. And both of them for sale at good prices. So anybody that's interested, get in touch with WB6JNN. Over.
Yeah, and I can give my phone number. The phone number is 408-910-0175. 408-910-0175.
Okay. That's on the stream. So he just gave his phone number on the stream. Guys, if you need it, you can get his phone number off the stream. Over. takers at the moment, but we'll mention it, and then of course we could get your phone number again. I didn't have time to write it down. If I write it, I can't read it, Jim. So, but I appreciate it. Rob has probably got it written down there. Rob, did you get his phone number?
No, I can't quite hear him, and I forgot to turn the stream on.
Well, that's okay. I can repeat it. Give me the phone number one more time, Jim. 3 digits or 4 digits at a time, okay?
Okay, Mike. It's 408-408.
408
910
910
7501.
7501 7501.
No, 0175. Got it, Mike. Thanks.
Okay, wait a minute. What's the last 4 digits again, Jim?
0175.
Okay, 0175. I guess I got it backwards. 0175 for the last 4 digits, Rob.
Okay, got it. Thanks.
Okay, very good. And again, that's Jim, WB6G, and has had a D1010 432 amp. It takes 10 watts in and puts out 110 to 120 watts. It also has a 2-meter one that takes in 10 to 25 watts and will put out up to 160 watts. Over. And we have his phone number if somebody needs it. It's also on the stream. Thank you, Jim. 73. Hopefully, I'll mention it when I get up to the guys in Nevada too. There may be some interest up there in Nevada.
Yeah. Well, I've got the 9700 now. I don't need anything.
I missed that. I've got power line noise or inverter noise in your direction there, and I've got QSB on you. It's up and down badly tonight.
Yeah, it's been up and down. I said you do it at 9, but you go down to 3 or so.
You were just commenting on my signal variation. Yeah, it's all over the place tonight. Much like 1296 last night was terrible. Up and down and broken up, all kinds of stuff. All right, 7-3, we still got 22, 24 check-ins on 1296. As bad as it was, we had a lot of check-ins. 7-3, Jim. QRZ to Bay Area, Bozo Net, K6MYC. Anybody else?
AB6SR 807.
Okay, 807, we got you, Stan. And WB6WNI, we got you at 1090. Gary, go ahead, Stan, and then you can turn it over to Gary.
Yeah, okay, Mike. K6MYC, AB6SR. I think Rob put it.
Okay, well, we can
conditions
jump in, so I will.
Watery. I love that adjective. Yes, okay, I'm copying Rob. Okay, and I copied KW6S 100% to down near the noise, but that's the best I've heard, Tom. I don't know whether it's off the back of the beam here or off Mount Hamilton, sort of ghosting. Anyway, nice day here, 82 or so, did a bit outside in the morning and did a lot more inside this afternoon. So not much else, just a good time here. Put it over to Gary, WB6WNI. You take it, Gary, and that's it from me. See ya.
Well, thank you, Stan. Yes, and hi, Jim. Jim, definitely get on. If you want to get on 432, both Stan and I can do it for you. You're on 2 meters or something on S7, S9, so good copy. And Jim, just small world, I own the Mirage 440. Yes, don't use it anymore also. It was a good workhorse back in the day. Down the Mirage 440 when we were talking about it. I said, oh yeah, there's one that you had. Yeah. Anyway, Mike, I'll turn it over to you and give you Stan and Jim. Nothing more to say, so we'll save it all for 4:30 tomorrow night. Yeah, I guess so. Thanks, Jim. Yeah, he does. If he comes back, let him know I'm all done and he can move on. But that's Jim. Call on 432. Then I can help you. Anyway, I'll back out of here, Davey 679.
I hear you, Gary. I just I wasn't sure you turned it over. I was trying to ponder what you said at the end. But I heard you stand by, but I was trying to peak on you. My God, I just can't get peaks on anybody. You guys are down 10, 15 dB from normal here tonight. It's really weird. The difference between Sunday night and tonight is just massive.
Yeah, same on, as Jim was saying, it's the same both ways. So, anyway, we were talking about we better be happy while it's good.
Happy while it's good. That's it. All right, Gary, thanks for checking in. Thank you, Stan. Not too much new here. Still pulling weeds. I got some rose food. We ordered a bunch of stuff from Amazon, some lawn fertilizer and some rose fertilizer and some citrus tree fertilizer. And I did some of the roses today. But that also involved weeding because the weeds have come back faster than the roses. So I had to do some weeding so I could put dirt, so I could find dirt around the roses to put fertilizer on. Okay, enough of that. Anybody else in the Bay Area, please? K6MYC. How about big KB6BA? Somebody else in there, can I get a relay from one of you guys?
Don't hear him here.
Somebody talking in there, I don't know who it is. It was somebody also talking during one of your transmissions here, Stan.
No, I'm not hearing anything.
Okay. KA6UYH, Chris, are you here? Chris? W6PQL, how about it, Jim?
Copy, B6 JNP. Did you get me, Mike?
No, I didn't, but I do now, Dane. Hang on. 107, Rob. Dane just checked in. W6PQL, where are you tonight, Jim? And one of you guys called Jim. He may have high noise in my direction.
W6PQL, you around tonight, Jim? It's Stan. AB6SR Mike's looking for you. Nothing heard, Mike.
Oh, that's weird.
Quiet in the Bay Area tonight.
Boy, I'll say. Okay, well, last call. Bay Area. I will come back for late checks and missed at about 9 o'clock or so. So we'll try once again to the Bay Area. KB6BA, KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie. How about you, Mike? 177. Go ahead, Gary.
Kilo Echo 6 Quebec Romeo, just checking in from Vallejo. Weather cooled down quite a bit, and things are going well here. I hope you have a good one.
Yeah, almost Q5. It wouldn't be bad, except I got this inverter noise from my neighbor in here tonight. Anyway, good. Okay, on the cool down. It's a little cooler here, too. It's not cold. We're in the 70s, but it was a little cooler today. Pleasant either way. We had no problems with the weather. I can tolerate the temperature just fine the way it is. It could stay this way all year round. It wouldn't break my heart. KE6QR, K6MYC. Go ahead, Gary.
Okay, thank you. You came up 5 and 7 now, so you're coming up really good. Strong point there. And yeah, we're taking off for a train trip back east to Chicago and down to Louisiana and back around through Texas and back up the coast. So we'll be gone the next 2 Sundays and the next 2 Wednesdays there.
Oh boy, big trip. When you get down to Louisiana there, say hello to John Kennedy, Senator John Kennedy, would you?
Okay, will do. What town is he in?
He's a character.
Yes, he is.
You know, life is hard when you're stupid, but no, life is hard, but it's really hard when you're stupid.
Okay. Very good there, Mike. Well, you're sounding good, and hope you have a good net tonight.
Okay. That's one of his famous phrases. All right, 7-3. See you later. Okay, have a safe and enjoyable trip. Sounds like a fun one. And you won't have to stand in any TSA lines if you're riding a bus. Over.
Well, I'm on the train, Amtrak railroad.
Either way, no TSA lines. That's good. Amtrak. Good deal. Have fun.
Okay, we'll do. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay. N6RO, okay, 6MYC.
A6MYC, N6RO, Bozo 835, high temperature 82, and as you say, I could live with this temperature all year long. Don't have to have any cooling or heating, but we know what's coming. Dinner tonight will be, I haven't had it yet, geez, why do I have to think of what that I just prepared? Mahi, sauteed with mushrooms, onions, and brown rice, and the veggie is bok choy and carrots. Still experimenting with different greenies. N6RO.
Yeah, sounds like you got a whole bushel basket full of bok choy.
Actually, this is the end of just one portion. I'll buy more when I go shopping.
Okay. Very good. Enjoy your mahi when you get to it. We normally have our big Wednesday dinner here, but my son is in Washington, D.C. at a satellite show. Matt's gone, so the boys said, well, let's just put it off till next week. So my two grandsons, Tyler and Bo, decided to let us cook a TV dinner instead. So I didn't have my normal Wednesday cuisine. Over.
Oh, dear. Well, I'm sure you survive it. Well, by the way, I think I mentioned my 80-meter antenna problems. The high dipole is inoperative until we find the problem in the cable. But there was one loop in my, I had originally two-element quads covering 4 directions, reversible. And
here are the breakers. Stand by.
There's only one, 3 of the loops fell down. One was from a farm tractor pulled down my north quad. And then fatigue got to the wires, 46-year-old wires, in the other quad, which points JA and Caribbean. But the loop works, and I hooked up a tuner to it, and it's usable. And right now my operator is doing a sprint. He's going to compare the 4-square to the single loop and see how they compare. This is all in preparation for the phone contest this weekend, WPX, N6RO.
Yeah, well, hopefully you can hear at least better maybe with the quad. Are you planning on doing a two-station operation, or can you switch back and forth from the single op on 80?
Oh, yeah, just a mouse click, switches, antennas.
Okay, so you could take advantage of whichever one's hearing better, huh?
Yeah, right. In fact, again, I asked Ian to do a little receive compare at the end of the CWT, which is about 25 minutes from now. Anyway, see you on 432, and have a nice night, N6RO.
Okay, enjoy your mahi, 7-3. Thank you much, Ken, as always, for being in there so consistently. Anybody else for Ken before we slide over to Mario?
Hello there, Ken, WA60IB.
Hi, Ken. Well, you know, Mike, this is part of my social life. I don't have much of in-person social life, so just radio and Zoom meetings. You're loud and clear up here, Ken.
Yeah, good evening to you there. Yep, yeah, you social magnet there. Well, it's always good to hear you on the radio anyway. And a little fishy sometimes, but I enjoy that. WA60IB.
Yes, sure. Nice seeing you down here, buddy. Nice signal. You're 59++ like always. I hear Mike in there. He's not too terribly strong. I was trying to get some
Hey, stand by, Dennis. We'll be up there in a minute there, KM6SR. How you doing, Ken? N6RO, KM6SR. I had salmon tonight for dinner, over.
Yeah, Rob, dinner is going to be mahi and bok choy for the greenery and the other associated veggies. Hello there, Bill.
Yep, bok choy and carrots, you said. Okay, sounds good there. Thanks for being there.
Right. Dennis is trying to check in.
Well, good night, Ken. Have a good one. Have the rest of the week there. WA60IB. Thank you, Mike.
Alrighty, let's see. Mario, are you in here? KO6IQR, K6MYC.
Good evening, Mike. KO6IQR 1189. And yeah, I am obviously here tonight. And I was listening to everyone's dinner menus, and so we got mahi. I think Rob said he's got salmon. And I'm doing shrimp tonight, shrimp scampi. So it looks like it's again Seafood Thursday. I think we did this last week, didn't we?
But it's not
lunch today. How about that?
Yeah, it's Wednesday though.
Right. So we're a day off, but anyhow, still delicious. I love me some mahi. I think I'm going to do that next week. I'm actually going to SoCal, and my friends have gone fishing, and they got a lot of bluefin, so I'm going to probably bring some back up with me.
Yeah, very good. You're hearing Mario, right, Ken?
Oh yeah, loud and clear. He's a good S9, maybe a little plus.
He's in Turlock. You know, he's up here disassembling that power station at the Patterson dump.
Right, we've talked before. Yep, I know he's up there. Good job.
And we heard him a little bit on 1296 the other night, didn't we? Didn't we hear you on 1290? It was really a poor night, though. Last night was poor. But I think we got you on 1296, didn't we, Mario?
Yeah, you got me checked in, and that was when I was listening in on the stream later on. It was really faint, super faint. I'm surprised you could hear me at all. I had to turn the volume on the laptop up like maximum, but I mean I was in there. It's weird how that the first night, I mean it sounded like I was running, you know, some power, and then last night was very, very, very weak. But that's how propagation works, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's almost the same tonight. I mean, 2 meters is not really good tonight either. You're in and out, but sometimes it's really poor, and some stations are really difficult that normally are just easy copy here. So it's a strange phenomena, but it's following. I don't know if it's weather related. We haven't had that big a shift. I mean, it's cooled slightly, but no big weather fronts or anything coming in to my knowledge. But something sure got us chopped up. Anyway, let me let you go, and we'll check over and see if John is here. KO6IQR 73. See you tomorrow on 432 K6MYC.
All right, 73, Mike.
Okay, John, KD6 Whiskey Victor Lima, over.
K6MYC, KD6WVL 1179.
I got your 1179, okay. And hopefully tomorrow night you'll have the right antenna on 432 whole loop, and we'll be able to copy you. You'll never live that down, you know.
Well, it's not the first time. Probably won't be the last. Hey, I'm using my TE Systems amplifier. I know it's got an intermittent problem in it. If I bang on it, it works. Sounds like a relay or something inside, but I was just wondering how it's working. It's about 150 watts, over.
You got a 150-watt rubber hammer amplifier, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was the power cords. I took it apart. Everything was good. I kind of looked inside. Everything looks good. Nothing's burnt. But for some reason, it'll come on, then it won't come on. And then if I transmit, it goes off, and I can hear the relay clicking. So I'm assuming maybe that's the problem, over.
Yeah, 20 over in Clovis.
I guess power helps.
It sure does.
Okay, well, you know what it could be? You've got a driver transistor, I think, that drives that relay, and it may be you've got a bad connection, or you're not pulling your key line to ground or something like that consistently, over?
So it could be. You know, I'm not real familiar with, you know, how it operates and everything. I just looked inside to make sure everything was connected and not loose, but surprisingly right now it's working good, over.
Yeah, well, put a different phono jack in there or a different cord on your thing and just key the line by hand to ground. Just touch the wires together at the end of the cord on your key line and see if it works consistently that way. That'll prove that your other cord is okay or isn't okay, and or if it's something in the amplifier, maybe the connection on the inside. Look at the key line and all its wiring, and that's where you want to be paying attention if you're looking inside for problems, over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I took the cord apart. It's got that weird square 4-blade plug. It's kind of a weird looking plug, but it seemed to be okay. But yeah, I'll look in it again and see if I can figure it out. Surprisingly, it's still working.
Seems like it's working now. Okay. Anyway, just a couple of clues. Ken can also give you some troubleshooting tips on those intermittents that can drive you crazy. Go ahead, Ken.
Well, you about covered it. Yeah, you never know until you put it up on the bench and start looking at things. You don't know what it is. So, but you're keying it with the radio, right? Like on like my 432 TE, I key that. It keys by RF, so I just talk on the mic and it keys.
Yeah, that's how this works. It's just, I guess through the coax. There's no external lines or anything, over.
Right, yeah, that's what I thought you might be doing because I was listening to you. So when you're talking, it keys up, and when you let off and you stop talking, it has a little bit of a delay, and then you're gone.
Yeah, it's probably an adjustment. There is a delay adjustment in the back I was kind of playing with, so maybe I need to adjust that a little bit.
Or you got a bad pot there.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you got to watch out for that pot when you start playing with that because it's a cheapie, so you may want to take a look at that too. But you sound good right now. It's working fine, so maybe you best leave it alone. Who knows?
Okay, well, cool. Yeah, it's like 30 years old. It's been up on the shelf for 30 years, so, you know, things could be drying out. I don't know how long these components last, over.
Yeah, they're getting long in the tooth, but they're sure a good amp, though. TE made a good series of amps there.
Okay, well, hey, thanks for all the info. I'll give it another look there and see if I can see anything that looks kind of weird. Thanks for the check-in. 86 WVL, 7.3 all around.
That's a solid state amp, right? Solid state?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, see, that you don't have to worry about the transistors because when transistors fail, they really fail. I think Ken can attest to that. I've never found an intermittent transistor yet in a power transistor. Have you, Ken?
Not really. Usually they're carbon. You usually have to scrape them off the thing.
Yeah, so it's usually something in the control circuitry that causes what you're finding. So that's the area to concentrate on there, John. Okay, good luck with it. KD6WVL 73, and I'll take a standby and see if there's anybody else in the San Joaquin Valley before we go to Sacramento.
Good night, John.
Good night, guys.
Sacramento Valley, anybody else before I go to Sacramento? Okay, 6MYC.
W2WRX.
Hey, Carl. W2WRX. Is the flooding getting under control in Hawaii?
Roger. Yeah, everybody's doing okay so far. Hopefully we don't get any more, but what can you say, you know? Boy, you guys are sounding good out there. Back to you guys. Over.
Yeah, Roger. Very good, Carl. Well, I know they had some terrible flooding. Worst in 20 years, they said, and it could have been even worse than that. And of course, people tend to forget about those things, and then they start to live closer and closer to the river and move things down a little bit closer and a little closer, and they forget about the thing that every now and then you could get that. Somebody said they looked at one house and it was the water was up to the roof line.
Double.
Oh, we doubled there. You go ahead there.
I was just saying, it's just once every 20 years you get a rain like that. Somebody said they saw one video where the river was going by, and one roof was up to the river was up to the roof level. Over.
Roger, yeah. I saw that. They showed a couple of houses was pretty bad, with the mud and the silt. It was pretty bad looking.
My cousin lives out there on Kona, overlooking on the downslope, and she got 15 inches of rain over there. So everything's torn up.
Wow, 15 inches. That's a lot.
Yeah, and 70-mile-an-hour winds. She's got a bunch of property there, and it just ruined the whole place. She's got some rentals there and everything, and everybody's digging out.
Well, I can imagine, with all that rain, 15 inches of rain, the ground is probably so saturated with that wind, it's probably going to take a lot of trees and telephone poles and houses too, right?
Exactly, yeah. One of our neighbors is no longer with her.
Oh, man, that's so sorry to hear that,
Yeah, and that's on the Big Island. Most of the news is all about, Maui and Oahu, but she's on the Big Island there on Kona, and that's where it hit first. So it really made a mess.
Wow. Okay, we'll guys talk to you guys later on. I heard you guys talking about some fishes. Yeah, I like my Wahoo Ono stuff. Okay, back to you there, Mike.
Okay, 7-3, Carl. Thanks for checking in, and have a Mai Tai once we get done. I had a little sip of one earlier. Maybe I'll finish it off later. 7-3. W2 WRX K6MYC. Aloha.
Aloha there, Mike. Yeah, I got the Mai Tai tonight before I go to sleep. That'll relax me. W2 WRX. Mahalo.
Mahalo. All right. Anybody else before we go into Sacramento? I guess that's it. Sacramento, here we come. KJ6KFB. How about you, Darren? K6MYC.
How about WB6ISO?
Well, we'll take you, Gary. Dennis, we've got you, but you probably have some other check-ins, right?
Yep, got some other check-ins. First of all, I want to say a pleasant good evening to you, and also a pleasant good evening to Ken down there. I'd let Ken know he's the loudest thing on the band. He probably knows that, but just let him know. Yeah, very, very loud. 15, 20, 30 over at 9 up here. Nice signal up there, like always. Anyway, yeah, WB6ISO, and we do have some other check-ins for you here. First of all, we do have Mr. Kent, KA6OSX, number 160, would like to be checked in. And also Dave, N1 Papa, at 336. And then we also have Mr. Larry would like to be checked in. November 6th, Bravo X-Ray at 782. How we doing?
782.
Correct. QSL 782.
Go ahead.
November 6th, Tango November India, Mr. Dan at 132.
Got it.
And got K7. SUN K7 Sugar Uniform Nancy, Mr. Stan at 442.
What the hell got him out of the woodwork?
Well, by golly, I worked him up there on 230. I've been trying to work Richard. He's been on his vacation. I don't think he got back yet. And he was working on his antenna system, and we finally made some decent contact. Although I think he was experiencing somewhat of the same thing where the band was up and down, his in, and boom, is back out and up and down. So, but anyway, overall, yeah, it was a good signal, 5.758 signal from him, and he did a good job. Over.
Oh, good. Maybe he'll be there when I get up there in a couple of minutes. Maybe he'll stick around. I haven't talked to him for 6 months here.
Yeah, he's going to stick around. I'll be honest with you, the report that I get, to be honest with you there, Mike, is I talked to Richard and quite a few of them, and by the time you get up there, sometimes it's very, very late for them. They were asking if there's any possible way that once in a while if you could start the net to the north and down to the south. I said, I don't know if you ever do that or not. Over.
Do what? North, south? What was the question?
Well, they were just kind of wondering if you could start the net earlier, pointing up in their direction around 7:30 and then working the other direction around, so it wouldn't be quite so late for them over there. And I said, I don't know if you do that once in a while or not.
No, I don't. I didn't know about it.
Yeah, they were asking about that to me, and I said, I don't know. I'll just relay the message on as it was given to me, and I don't know if once in a while. And that was the same problem with the information I got from Dave Kent and a bunch of the people out in the Clear Lake area. They said by the time you get up there, sometimes it's getting pretty late, band conditions or whatever the case may be. I said, I don't know. I don't run the net. Mike runs the net, and it is what it is. You just have to be patient and just stay up a little later sometimes.
Well, we're starting the net at the same time. Actually, it's an hour earlier propagation-wise than it was a month ago.
Yeah, that's true enough. But like normally, I mean, you get into different situations and everything else. And normally, I could check in here, tell the guys if they could check in around about 8:30. You're normally up in this area, but well, now it's almost 9 o'clock. It's getting close to 9 o'clock. So, but you're going to get into different situations where you're going to help somebody out on a project or whatever. It's understandable.
Yep, well, they can always check in early if they have to. They can even check in on the chat room.
Yeah, well, a lot of times that's why they get a hold of me and ask me if I could check them in and everything else. And once in a while, if I got something going, then I will try to get a hold of Kent, Rob, or somebody down there to get an early check. In other words, I'll give them the numbers and everything else, and they can pass them along if I can't stick around real late. So I let them know that I do appreciate that they do that for me, and I really do appreciate it, guys, if you're hearing me at all. WB6 ISO, I am Bozo 86.
You can always pass the numbers on to Bill, Alpha 6 Sugar in Visalia. He runs kilowatt, and you run a kilowatt. I know you guys hear each other real easy. And his buddy WA6AAJ, same thing.
And yeah, they all come in here very good. I generally hear you, even when you got your antenna pointing down in the Bay or the LA area and everything else. Although the signals this evening were down just a wee bit, but overall not too shabby. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here, and I did want to say good evening to Bill, KO6KD. If you're listening there, Bill, a very pleasant good evening to you. Hope you're doing fine over there, and to Darren as well, and the rest of the gang out there. I know I've been not here as much as possible. I got a lot of stuff going on, but I won't go into details, so I'll try to make it as best I can when I can. Anyway, Mike, appreciate it. Take care. Have a pleasant good evening to everybody. WB6 ISO.
Take care, Dennis. God bless.
Thanks, Bill. I heard you, Bill. Heard you, Darren. Hope you guys are doing fine. I'm going to get out of the way so you get checked in.
All righty. I haven't heard Darren. Darren, are you here?
Kilo Juliet 6, Kilo Foxtrot Bravo.
Okay, 756. We got you, Darren. Good evening. I don't know if you were on 1296 yesterday or not. We could never quite be sure.
Oh, I was there. John was there. You just could not hear me for nothing.
Yeah, well, I thought I did a couple of times, but it was so marginal I couldn't confirm it. And what John wasn't much better. It was just one little short transmission. What we got from John was I heard the full call. Rob heard part of his call, R6MR and 759. And that's all I got. That was the full extent of his check-in. Over.
Understood. Well, I moved antenna around, and that's what I was going to have you validate, see if that made any positive impact or not. But at any rate, not a worry. We'll figure it out next week, hopefully. We'll let you get moving. It's getting late. KJ6, KFB 756.
It is getting late. Maybe you moved it the wrong way. If you don't get through next week and the conditions are any better than they were this week, then you didn't move it right in the right direction. You'll probably go back where it was. All right. Thank you, Darren. And 73's catch you tomorrow, perhaps, on 432. Over to you, Bill, KO6KD, K6MYC.
Yeah, good evening, Mike. Good evening, Ken, and the rest of the Bozos. KO6KD Bozo 776 checking in, and bad band conditions today on 40, so I just gave it up. But I was there. We'll try it again tomorrow, God willing. But I got this infection again, so it's been knocking me down. But we're hanging in there. We're trying to do what we can. So anyway, I'm here now, and John's waiting in the wings. KO6KD.
Okay, well, you probably left about a minute early because all of a sudden Phil popped in, and it wasn't very much later than when we heard you. I could hear you fine. You were about S4, and Phil was about S6, and all of a sudden it popped right in, and Phil and I and the rest of the guys finished. Bob was in there, Mark was in, and so we had a pretty good roundtable. I don't think K7KF was in. Seems like we had another person in there, and now I can't remember who it was. I know Stephen was in for a few minutes, KD7LVX. Anyway, it just popped in. You just got to hang in just a tad longer, and you would have been fine because Phil was S9 plus all of a sudden. Over.
Yeah, well, when you don't feel like anything and you're cold and shivering because you just got a fever, then it takes away a lot of the desire to just sit in front of a radio. So anyway, doggone it. There was something else I was going to say, and son of a gun, I forgot what it was now. Okay, enough said. I'll get out of here, and we'll see how it works tomorrow. Maybe we'll catch you tomorrow night. KO6KD.
Yeah, well, what I would do is if it's bad early at 8:30, then just check back about 9. Between 10 to 9 and 9 o'clock, I think, is about when it popped in good for Phil. Over.
Yeah, all I could really hear, you're quiet down there, but I'd have to get rid of about 5,000 homes around me to get down to the noise level that you deal with. It was about an S5, S6, and you're hearing me with an S4, S5. I wouldn't. I just don't hear. You got to be better than that, or I just don't hear you. It's not just living in suburbia; it's living in Roseville because these fellows up here just don't give a darn. They figure, hey, does your lights turn on? Yeah, well then what are you griping about? So they're not going to do anything, and the FCC and ARRL are impotent. They're not going to help out at all. So it is what it is. That's what I got to deal with. If I hear you, I hear you. If I can't, I can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but once the signals come back up out of that doldrum, you should be fine. I was running 1500 for you all morning.
Yeah, but it still doesn't get over my noise floor, not unless you're just parked down at the end of the street.
But you were barefoot. I heard when you first checked in, and you were barefoot, and I was copying you.
Yeah, okay, Mike. But there again, I don't have 40 acres of bare land around me. I've got houses and power lines and everything. It's not the same. So anyway, I'm not going to gripe over it. If I hear you, I can. And the propagation sure didn't help me out one little bit today. So sorry about that. We'll try it again. 7-3. Good night, everybody. KO6KD.
Yeah, all I'm saying though on the propagation was all you had to wait. It was just like night and day. One transmission from Phil, and he was on standby, and all of a sudden he popped back in. He was 10 over 9. So it just came just like a switch turned on. 7-3. See ya tomorrow morning, hopefully, and tomorrow evening for sure. Take care, Bill. KO6KD and on up to KR6MR. Go ahead, John. K6MYC.
Hey, Mike, Bill is telling you that he cannot hear you, not you hearing him.
I heard what he said.
6MR, Bozo 759. You want some chatter for fine antenna alignment, or does it matter?
I missed your question. You got massive flutter on you. Say it again.
Oh, okay. Do you need some chatter from me for you to peek your antenna on me? Over.
Mike, John was asking if you need him to give you some chatter to peek on him.
Well, I'm peeked on him best I can. I already moved it, so that's all we got there, buddy.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Hopefully, bands will be better tomorrow night. You're easy to copy up here. Okay? Go ahead.
Rob, do you hear him on the stream?
No, I hear him directly, really good.
I know, that's why I'm baffling why he's struggling with us. Do you have noise up there, John?
No noise.
Well, you're just rock solid in here, just roaring through on the stream and everything else, and so I don't know why you're having received trouble. Is it distortion that's causing you to miss copy, or is it lack of signal strength?
No, I thought you were the one that was having trouble, not me.
Oh, I'm not having any trouble. You're fine. The only problem is every now and then you get flutter on you, like Bill had some flutter, and when you fluttered at the right words, I couldn't get what the words were. Okay, very good. So it was just enough to make the contact last night. We never did hear Darren, but he said he was there, so conditions were really poor. Over.
Yeah, they were quite bad. It's too bad. Anyway, okay, I have no flutter issues with you tonight, Mike. You're a good copy all the time.
Okay, very good. Rob, you want to say hello?
Sure. How you doing, John? KR6MR, KM6SRR.
KM6SRR, KR6MR. A little bit of flutter, but I can still copy. Over.
A little flutter, but still good copy.
He went down for me that time. I couldn't copy him. That's different conditions.
Yeah, a lot of QSB. That's what we're seeing here, John. You're very strong, and then you go down very far, but I'm copying 100% for the most part. All right, 7-3, and I'll catch the boys in Reading. And thank you the other night on Monday for helping me with Rich up there. We finally had a little bit of a voice come through from him. KD6SW. 7-3, John. KR6MR, K6MYC clear, and I'm calling KD6SW and KO6HS. Reading. Charlie, November 80. KD6SW, K6MYC, and the gang listening. Over. Oh, brother. Got your 145, but it's really weak tonight. Maybe it'll come up in a little bit there. Ken, are you copying him? I don't know where Ken went. How about Rob? No.
No, I can tell somebody's there, but I can't copy him.
Okay, well, let's see if we can get Jerry in here. Jerry, try one. Maybe you're up a little bit from Rich tonight. KO6HS, K6MYC. Over. Here he is.
230, Mike 230. You're kind of down right now. Signals are down at the moment, but I'm copying you. And let's see if we can get back down there. Over.
Roger, solid copy. Good audio, of course, punching through, but very weak. But solid copy, Jerry. Thank you very much for your 230 and for your consistent check-in from up there. We appreciate it. It's always good to see what's going on with the propagation. Hi. Boy, oh boy. I heard you say the other day you had good weather. We've had good weather consistently, but we've had no rain now for 2 months. No rain for 2 months. So we're dry. I am watering everything, so everything is staying alive, but we've got the watering and the sprinkling system going full bore. 7-3, Jerry. Thank you very much for coming in, and I'll turn it back to you, and then you can turn it up to Rich. KO6HS, K6MYC.
All right, Roger on that. Roger, copy on that. Very good. Weather people are threatening rain next week. They're threatening us with rain next week, so we'll see what happens. We'll see if that actually comes through. 73, go ahead.
Okay, KO6HS, KD6SW, KD6 Sugar Whiskey. I'm trying to get to a little better spot here. That might be a little better spot. You ought to keep an ear out for KY4Y, Kilo Yankee 4 Yankee. He lives near you He lives near you, Rich. KY4Y. He lives near you, but I told him to get in touch with you, so you may be hearing from him. He's somewhere up there very close to the lake. KD6SW for your final, K6MYC, over.
Okay, yeah, signals are beginning to come back up a little bit here, a little bit ahead of time. I haven't heard that call sign on as yet, but we're looking for him. There's a guy up there on the roof there. Anybody's heard anything out of it. Okay, well, 73. This is KD6 shortwave, ready.
Yeah, okay, well, he's got your call sign, and if you're okay in the call book, he may look you up. I think you're only a couple of miles apart from what I can gather. So he's trying to get going. He's only been up there about 1 year, and he's just getting the station going, but he wants to get on 2 meters, and he'd like to be able to have some ideas on what it's going to take to propagate down here. 7373 Rich. KD6SW and KO6HS, K6MYC clear. See you on Sunday. Bye-bye.
Okay, so long there, Mike, 73.
We'll also look for you on 432 tomorrow. We'll look for you on 432 tomorrow, Rich, over.
Okay, we'll see if we have any better luck here.
73. Anybody else before we go to Nevada? Okay, nothing heard. Okay. No matter where I'm pointed, I hear you when you're on there. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie 775. Got you, Mike. Over.
Roger. Thank you, Mike.
Yeah, I'll be down your way in a minute. About 2 minutes we'll be down your way for late checks and miss, so if you can stick around, great. Otherwise, no worries. 73 Mike, thank you. KB6 Whiskey Foxtrot Charlie, Daly City, K6MYC into Nevada. Nevada. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu. I don't know whether you're there or not tonight, Eric. N7 Victor Alpha Zulu, K6MYC. Maybe he's still on the trip. How about KE7UQL? KE7UQL, K6MYC. Okay, got 272, very light and fluttery, but we've got you. And I wonder if you can check and see if Greg is there, W7WAI. I wonder if you can check and see if Greg is there. KE7UQL with W7WAI, K6MYC. Go ahead, Daniel.
Are you there? KE7UQL.
I made a mistake, Daniel. I turned the antenna the wrong way, so I missed what you said. I guess he is not there. Greg is not there. Is it, Roger? Oh, boy, are you weak. Did you get that right?
I can barely tell he's in there.
Yeah, very, very poor tonight. That's unusual. Band conditions are usually pretty good for him when it's down for everybody else, so... Very poor tonight, Daniel. We'll look for you. We will look for you on 432. We will look for you on 432 tomorrow, I hope. KE7UQL, K6MYC, standing by. Over.
Roger, Roger, K6NYC, please check in November 7, Victor Alpha Zulu, over.
I have not heard him. Do you say Eric is there? Is Eric there and 7VA7? Is he on frequency, over?
Yes, Roger, Roger, you're coming up now. You're coming up. He may hear you, over.
Okay, very good. And nothing from Greg, WAI?
Negative on Greg, over.
Okay, negative on Greg, and we will see you tomorrow on 432, right?
We'll give it a go, over.
Okay, very good. Thank you, and I'll log Eric in. But if we don't hear him, you can tell him he's checked it. He's checked in 1193, I think 1163. What is it, Rob?
I believe he's 1193. Is that right, Eric? 1193. Yes. Can you hear Mike?
Yeah, I heard it. Very light to Eric, very light, but we've got you now. And 7 Victor Alpha Zulu, 1193. Roger, Roger, over.
Roger, Roger. Thank you. Okay, we did.
I was hearing Eric pretty good.
Go ahead, Rob. Give him a call.
How you doing, Eric? N7VAZ. This is Kilo Mike 6, Sierra Romeo Romeo, Delta Mike 07. Over, over.
KM6 SRR from N7VAZ, Bozo 1193, Delta Mike 09er. Good copy, over.
Roger, what was it, 09er, Delta Mike 09?
Roger, Roger, Delta Mike 09er.
Yeah, you're way up now.
Okay, good. Thank you, Eric. Good contact.
Good contact, Eric. Sorry, you were just non-existent on the first call there. Big QSB tonight. 7-3. Thank you, Eric. Thank you very much for being there. 7 Victor Alpha Zulu in the group K6MYC.
K6MYC 7-3 from N7VAZ.
7-3, Eric. Okay, well, that was good. Back to, well, let's see. We can go to the Bay Area. I don't expect very much, but we can try it, and then we'll check Eddie. Bob, here we go.
Well, you're loud, Daniel. Got a good copy on you now. KE7UQL, KM6SRR. Roger, I'll let you talk to Eric there. Thanks for being there. 73.
Okay, Bay Area, late checks are missed. Bay Area, late checks are missed for the 2-meter Bozo Net. Kilowatt 6 Mike, Yankee Charlie, Delta Mike 07, calling and listening.
Hey, Mike. AB6SR, John Kennedy, Louisiana. You mentioned him earlier, didn't you?
Stan, that damn power line noise is brutal in here tonight. Let me see if I can get a little better copy on you there. Try it once again, Stan. You're strong enough, but it's just distorted because I got the blanker on. Over.
I'd say John Kennedy, his best one I heard was never get between a dog and a fire hydrant.
Well, that's true. What brought that up?
I don't know. He's such a character, isn't he, with that Louisiana accent?
You're talking about John Kennedy, yeah. Life is hard. It's harder when you're stupid.
Yeah, he was the one who said that never get between the dog and a fire hydrant.
Yep. More nervous. When you talk about sex, you're more nervous than a pregnant nun.
Okay. Good to hear you. Have a good evening. See ya.
Yeah, okay. See you later. Take a standby and see if anybody else is there. We're missing Chris. We're missing Oliver. We're missing K9ZPY. A couple of others. K6MYC. Give it a call, Stan.
Hey, anybody in the Bay Area for Mike? Jim 6B.
While Stan's doing that, Ken, I have a question for you if you're going to be on after the net.
Hang on.
Nothing heard.
Dan, don't go away. And hi, Mike, it's WB6WNI.
Okay, WV6WNI. Hang on a second, Gary. Rob, what did you say?
I was just asking Ken if he's going to be here after the net. I had a question for him.
Oh, Ken Holden?
Yes, WA6OIB.
I don't think he's here at all, are you, Ken? I tried to call him in for Nevada and Redding, but he wasn't there.
Okay, continue on.
Okay. Okay, go ahead, Gary, and I'll see if I can pull you out. It copy's rough tonight. It's just bad tonight with the noise.
Oh, very good, Mike. Actually, I have a serious question for Stan. They sound funny, but I'm serious. And the question for Stan is, what winery do you prefer for your below wines? Over to you, Stan.
You mean which brand?
Yes, correct.
Markham.
Oh, okay. I've heard of them. Very good. I've been doing spaghetti, but that's okay. So, anyway, Mike, were you able to copy all that?
Yes, I was.
Oh, very good. Well, I'm going to say 73 and back out, but no Jim. Jim comes in very strong as well, and I've not heard him set his EQ out there. Anyway, I'll say 73 to you and Stan and Monitor, WB6WNI.
Well, you guys can carry on there because I'm going to turn down toward L.A. and San Diego. So you guys can carry on. You won't bother us at all. 73s, and I like it. Don't get between a dog and a fire hydrant. 73 Stan. Good night, Gary. K6MYC sending the antenna down toward 160.
Gary, let's go down 20.
Oh, you're fine. Stay here.
5.
You can stay here.
KE6BK, Eddie, on tonight for the 2-meter Bozo Net. KE6BK, this is KM6SRR with K6MYC. Standing by.
Or W6PYP, W6LAD, KB6RQU. I don't hear anybody.
Yeah, I don't either. We've got 41 right now.
Yeah, not a bad night, all things considered. We had to work for it, though. All right, well, I think I'll pull the cork here. Good night. See you guys. We'll see you tomorrow, Aaron, and whoever else is listening here. We didn't get a Mark in here tonight. K6MTS, Mark. Nope, not on the hill. I can hear him with a handy talker on his dining room table, but you don't. But I got a clear shot to him for line of sight. He could check in. He just doesn't know it. All right, this is K6MYC Bozo 47 in Delta Mike 07 Delta Bravo, closing the 2-meter net on March 20, what is it, 26 today?
25.
25, I had it right. I wrote it right, and I just, I'm trying to get one day faster, trying to get done with March, I guess. March 25, 2026, 7-3 all.
Okay, Mike. Oh, I forgot to mention to you, I have a Aries meeting tomorrow night down in Fresno, so I'll probably miss the net.
Oh, okay. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, okay. I got you. We can check you in if you feel your ears burning. You're checked in.
Okay, sounds good. K6MYC, KM6SR, 73.
Okay. And from what I can gather, I got another call from Eric, KM6EIV, today, and definitely they're coming up. I don't know exactly when they're going to be here. I would guess they'd be at the house here about 1 o'clock. Probably going to stop in Fresno and get something to eat, and then they'll be coming on up. So figure if you want to get here between 1 and 2. If you get here early, I'll be forced to talk to you by yourself, over.
I don't know if I should wish that on you or not, haha.
Yeah. Okay. Very good. Well, I can show you some of my weed eating projects. How about that?
Oh, I feel coerced to do a little extra weeding for you, I hear.
Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway, we'll see you one way or the other Friday, hopefully. And we'll think of you tomorrow night at the Aries meeting.
Okay, sounds good. If it's not too long, I'll get home quick as I can.
Okay. I did have a nap today. I fell asleep in front of the TV, but it was unintentional.
Yeah, they're mostly unintentional, aren't they?
Oh, you broke the code.
I know. I'm experiencing the same thing.
All right, 7373, Aaron, if you're listening in the background, K6MYC.
I don't hear Aaron. Oh, Mike, I'm going to have to listen to the beginning of the stream because I missed a lot. I came in late, so my count's probably off. But send me a picture anyway.
Yeah, I'll just send you a picture. You'll be able to read it. I think I did pretty good on everybody, so I'll just have Judy send you a picture. We won't worry about it.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, 73.
73, KM6SR going QRT.